You're listening to the Cavalier Connection podcast. Here are your hosts, Jeff Lowe, Jay Ballard, and Jack Lowe.
Welcome into another edition of the Cavalier Connection podcast. I'm your host, Jack Lowe, joined as always tonight by my dad, Jeff Lowe, and Jay Ballard. How are y'all doing tonight on this fine, crispy evening?
Yeah, well, whose basketball is playing as we're recording? So against Morgan State, this one is pretty ugly.
14 at the break. It was up. They were up 23 at one point. So
Yeah.
Morgan State went on a little run. We get a little bit sloppy at times, I think, with the lead, and lose a little bit of discipline. But this is a football episode.
I sure hope that we don't end up regretting some of these comments in a week's time. Anyways, we got ourselves a guest coming on tonight with us, or this afternoon, whenever you may be listening to this. Our man who's a recent commit out of North Cross High School, a pretty big get in Demarcus Brown. We're going to be talking with him in just a few moments here. But first, I want to remind all of you that this episode is brought to you by A Squared Pizza. Get your A Squared Pizza in Charlottesville today. It's Detroit deep dish style. You can give them a call as well as checking out their website, as they've got all sorts of different kinds, different toppings you can get. By now, we might be going into the UVA bowl season game. They've got Missouri. That can be your food of choice, maybe, if you don't want to travel all the way down to Jacksonville. Or, hey, NFL season's really heating up. We've got the playoff race going down. Maybe you're in the fantasy playoffs, whatever league you're in.
Woo!
No way to watch your team than to eat deep dish pizza from A Squared. So go check them out. As well as go check out our guys over at Mincer's. Check out this hoodie I've got from Mincer's. My dad's got the quarter zip, outstanding imprinted sportswear for UVA. The hat, all of it is outstanding. You definitely would go check it out. It is freezing outside now, so you got to get your jackets. Hey, we got the T-shirts during the summer. We got the shorts, whatever. Now you got to get the beanies, the hoodies, the jackets, because it is freezing out there. So, especially with snow on the ground in Charlottesville recently, you definitely want to go check out Mincer's and get all your imprinted sportswear. Get your basketball jersey. Now there's a lot of focus on the basketball team. Go check out Mincer's either at the corner or at Stonefield today, or go check out Mincer's online on their website. Alrighty, and joining us now from North Cross High School, Demarcus Brown, a recent UVA commit. How you doing tonight, Demarcus?
I'm doing great. How y'all doing?
Doing
Good.
Thanks.
Happy to have you. Thanks for asking. Your 2025 season just wrapped up. How do you feel looking back on it?
There's always room for improvement, in my opinion, but I feel like I definitely played. I put all my effort out there. I just transferred to a new school, actually. Better competition, better coaching. So I moved up a whole division from my old division, and I still hung around that 1,000-yard mark. I think I had about 6 interceptions. So I was still proving myself on that stage. It was a great season for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Where, if you don't mind me asking, where'd you go before?
I went to Roanoke Catholic School in Roanoke, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. What was your favorite moment from this past season?
I would say definitely leading my team to victory over the number 13 school in the state, St. Christopher. I think I went for about 115 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception, a fumble recovery. So that was a big game for me and a big win for my team.
That's outstanding. And a lot of people in your position do play both sides of the ball. I know you do as well, receiver and corner. But what do you feel is the biggest strength of your game right now?
I would say my ability to attack the ball at the highest point, my ability to get open. A lot of people that are bigger can't tend to get open. It's just pure athleticism. I feel like I have a good mixture of both. So I feel like, honestly, not cocky, but I feel like no one can guard me when they step in front of me. So
I like to hear it. Do you have any NFL wide receivers that you enjoy watching or kind of model your game after?
100%. I watch a bunch of CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, Justin Jefferson, a bunch of those guys that kind of have the same archetype or like play style as me. I try to take as much notes and soak as much information as I can from them guys. So
there's some really good ones too.
Yes, sir.
When your recruitment picked up this year, what was that experience like for you?
It was honestly a blessing, but I can't say that I was surprised because I've been working my tail off the past a couple of years. So I expected it to come. I was just waiting for the actual moment to come. But it was definitely a blessing. Like years now. So.
Yep, and I know Virginia's excited to get you. Have you been able to connect with any of the other UVA commits or any recruits yet?
I actually connected with Lonnie Andrews.
Oh yeah,
quarterback to 2027. He actually threw to me at a South Carolina camp, and we connected a lot there. It's actually on my Twitter. Well, my old Twitter, it got hacked, but he was slinging it to me. So we already got that little connection going on there. I know a kid named Gene. I think is an O lineman or a D lineman. He's a commit in our class. So I'm starting to get connected with the guys, but it will be a short amount of time until I'm fully acclimated with them guys. So.
Yeah, Lonnie Andrews is from our neck of the woods. We're Jack and I live in Chesapeake, so
he's a dog. Those areas.
That's for sure. Now that you're committed, are there any other players you'd like to see join you at UVA, or did you?
Oh, for sure. I'm anybody I've been reaching out to other people while I was on the visits that haven't committed. I was asking them what they were waiting on, so. I've already started doing that. You know, I got a couple guys that I'm trying to flip at my school. I'm trying to get them to go because there's a bunch of guys at our school that are top level talent and top level recruits as well. So Virginia has offered them opportunities. So I feel like they should look into it. And I've been trying to push that onto them. So, yeah.
So what were your impressions of the UVA coaching staff during the recruiting process?
Man, it was pure love. It was strictly love from the jump. Like, even before they offered me, they kept it real, 100% authentic the entire time. They told me what they needed to see from me, and I worked and improved on it, and I eventually ended up getting that offer. And even them telling me that stuff, they were still constantly texting my phone, keeping up with me and my family, and that meant a lot during that process for me. So.
Yeah. So you're a 27 recruit. You know, there's a lot of time left. Are you still getting calls from other coaches? Is that something that still is happening 24/7?
Yes, sir. I definitely am. There's a bunch of other schools trying to flip me right now, but as I'm committed to the University of Virginia. Like I said, much worry about any other noise right now.
I love to hear it. How much hate have you gotten on social media from any of opposing fan bases since you've committed? Namely tech, since you're in that Roanoke area.
Right. Not really as much as I thought I was going to get since I'm from Roanoke, but I definitely got a couple of tech fans in the comments going. The UVA fans took over on that for sure. So
I got to ask, I'm sure you watched the ACC championship game. What were your impressions of that game, and how did you feel knowing you'll be joining a team of that caliber in a couple seasons?
Right. It felt great. Knowing that my team that I'm going to be playing for is in the ACC championship is wild, especially since the competition that's been in the ACC this year. You got those guys like Miami, Louisville. Those are some top-notch teams, and to be able to make it over top of them, that's great. And also, I feel like the boys played a hard-fought game, but at the end of the day, you can't win them all. We beat Duke already, so it's hard to beat somebody twice.
For sure.
So I think you were there at the Virginia Tech game, weren't you?
No, I did not go to the Virginia Tech game.
You weren't there, so I saw. Yeah, that's my apology.
Wait, I did.
You were. I thought I seen you on the sideline. No, it's all good.
Because I also went to the Washington State game.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yes,
just how was your visit like, and what were your first impressions of just everything on grounds?
It was amazing. The energy was there. The atmosphere was crazy. I've never been in UVA Stadium and it's been that packed before ever. So that was a great feeling. The fans, you can tell the fans are starting to come to light.
Oh yeah,
for sure. So it was a great experience for me.
Yeah, for sure. And did you, maybe even not even during the Tech game, but just in general, have coaches really talked to you at all about how they see you fitting into the program? Yeah, I know there's still a lot of time until you get there.
For sure. They see me as more of a boundary guy, but they also see me somebody that can make plays, be versatile, be able to play the slot, be able to just move around and be a switchblade knife, like just make plays pretty much. That's it. So
Love it.
Yeah, for sure. And I want to bounce back really quick to your time at North Cross right now. You play alongside one of the best in the state, some would say even the country, Jazio Hart. Just what's it like playing alongside him, and how much easier is it like when you've got two top dog guys, whether it's at receiver or corner? And I mean, you guys kind of took over at North Cross this year.
Right, exactly. So going against those guys in practice is definitely I needed that bump. I needed that iron to sharpen my iron for sure. I'm going against the best in the state, so and they're vice versa for them. So when we step out on the field and the opponents, they can't really do anything because we're going at it all practice and we're just making each other better every day. So
I know that's got to be you are getting better from it. It's got to be frustrating to practice though.
Sometimes it is, but sometimes I frustrate them too. So it's
there you go.
It's a good balance for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So Virginia, of course, they missed out on the playoffs, but they're going to play in the Gator Bowl. Is that something that you maybe plan on attending, or are you going to watch that on TV?
I will not be able to attend that because I'm actually in basketball season right now.
You're playing multi-sport.
Yes, sir. I play multi-sports. I think I'm running track this year too as well, but I'm definitely going to be tuned in. I'm definitely going to sure 100%.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So NIL, I know, is a big part of recruiting now. What was your general impressions of how UVA explained it to you?
They kept it real with me. There's a bunch of NIL opportunities out in Charlottesville. I have an agent that he agreed that there's a bunch of opportunities in Charlottesville for me to prosper and flourish over there in the NIL world. So, they just told me what it was, and you really couldn't beat it. So.
That's awesome. So I'm sure there's been a bunch of people, but who would you say has had the biggest impact on your development as a player and as a student?
Firstly, I want to say God. I'm very devout in my Christianity. So God is definitely a big part of everything that I do. My grandparents, my dad, my mom. I have a tight circle. Those guys, that's my crew right there. My high school coach, he's been a big part of my recruiting. So he has a bunch of connections. He's putting my tape out in front of all these eyes, and he got it done for me. So
yeah, love to hear that. Love giving credit to God. You keep that at the center of things, and it'll take you a long way, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
Have you had the chance? I know most people your age, including, and Jack's not too far away, they love to play the NCAA football game.
Yes, sir, for sure.
How excited are you that you're going to get to see yourself and play as yourself on the game?
For sure, that's going to be an amazing feeling. I've already created my Road to Glory player. I'm already on UVA as a wide receiver right now. It's currently as we speak. So it's been great playing, but when me actually being in the actual game, that would be something cool for sure.
That's awesome. Yeah. So you mentioned you got to attend the Virginia Tech game, the biggest game of the year every year for by our standards for sure.
Right.
Being in Roanoke, does that and just being a Virginia kid, what's that rivalry mean to you?
Me personally, I didn't really get into the Virginia Tech UVA rivalry thing. Like my family was like kind of neutral. Like half of them were not diehard Tech fans, and half of them were not diehard UVA fans. So it was right. It was pretty neutral, but I would say that, it was pretty neutral. It wasn't really that big of a deal, but now it is. I'm going for the Who's all day, every day. Give me the Who's 100%. So
love it. Yeah.
Once you put that jersey on.
For sure.
So, do you have a message for all of the Virginia fans for what they can expect from Demarcus Brown?
They're going to expect a leader. They're going to expect a dog. They're going to expect, everything you would want in a player, in my opinion. I'm going to be someone that you can take notes from. Just a leader, in my opinion.
We love hearing the dog because we interviewed Ball Hawk where he's play-by-play guy, played at Virginia, obviously, yes. And that's one thing that he had talked about. This was probably a year or so ago, that we needed more dogs,
right,
in the program, and so I think we're getting there. We definitely had a bunch of them this year, and players like yourself, man, it's exciting.
For sure, I feel like I would be a great addition. So.
Well, Demarcus, we've got one final segment for you here. We're going to go like a fast money kind of round. I'm going to ask you all these different superlative questions. Just give us a quick answer, all right?
All right, let's do it.
All right, we're going to start with favorite color.
Red.
Favorite food.
Pasta.
Pasta. How about favorite shoe brand?
Nike.
Nike. Pepsi or Coke?
Ooh, Coke, I guess. Neither, but Coke.
I'm also a neither. How about you probably like how about favorite Gatorade color?
Yellow.
There you go. Nice.
Oh boy, is it yellow or green? Yellow or green?
It's yellow.
Yeah, it's yellow for sure.
It's yellow.
I say yellow too. We've had a whole disagreement on this.
Nah, definitely yellow. They have a green apple flavor, so
that's right.
That's right.
What about you have a favorite NFL team?
Bills.
Yes, who's the greatest football player of all time?
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. Okay, okay.
Good
one. How about favorite musician?
NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy. Nice. You have a most played song right now?
I don't think so. Maybe. Nah. Probably not. I listen to so much. Yeah, you got me off guard right there.
That's all right. That's all right. How about favorite sport other than football? I know you mentioned you play basketball, you do track. What would you say is your favorite outside of football?
Basketball, 100%.
For sure. Favorite team, favorite NBA team?
Bulls.
Nice.
Jeff's a Bulls fan.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
More of an early riser or late nighter?
I say late nighter.
Late nighter. Nice.
Sure.
Do you have a favorite movie?
Friday.
Oh man, I love that movie.
A favorite place to eat?
Fast food.
Anything. It could be fast food. Sit down.
Cheddars.
Ooh, love it.
Okay.
New Orleans pasta. Might go to.
That's a good one.
And then finally, our final one. Do you have a favorite vacation spot? I know as an athlete, you don't get many chances, but when you do, where's that spot going to be?
Myrtle Beach for sure.
Myrtle Beach. There you go.
We're fans.
Can't go wrong at all. Well, Demarcus, we really appreciate your time tonight. You want to plug your social media or anything people can follow you at?
For sure. Instagram, Toorawmark, TOORAWMARC. And my Twitter, my X account is the same thing with a 2 at the end. So
awesome. We really appreciate your time, Demarcus, and best of luck in your senior season at North Cross. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Right,
thanks.
And once again, a big thanks to Demarcus Brown from North Cross. Hey, go check out his tape, man. He's outstanding, versatile athlete, and really glad to hear everything he was saying. Sounds like a sharp kid. You guys got very quick thoughts before we wrap this up, Jay?
Yeah, just super nice kid. I think he'll fit in great into the program. People won't know this by watching it, but he had texted us saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be a few minutes late. I apologize, no problem." Kid comes on, it's literally 1 minute late, but he let us know he was gonna be 1 minute late, and that tells you a lot about somebody's character. I mean, that tells you more to me, obvious, than some of the questions we asked, even. So, really fine young man, and I'm glad to have him in the program.
Yep. Sharp kid and a typical UVA recruit. I'm excited to see him.
For sure, but that's going to wrap us up tonight. Be sure to check out all of our other episodes, whether it's on YouTube, the Cavalier Connection, or, of course, on Spotify and Apple now, the Cavalier Connection. And go check out the X at Go Who's podcast and the CavalierConnection.com. That's going to wrap us up tonight. Go Who's.